mother. They were actually talking about her passing, going away, leaving them, and they were actually very chill talking about it. Because that actually happened to me in real life too. It's like before my grandma passed away, we actually talk about it. It's like she said it's like after I pass away, when you're free, make some time, go visit me.
Come meet me at this place if you broken up with her then boyfriend, because she found out he cheated on her, and she knew, and he was like, come meet me at this place if you break up with him, if you choose me, but don't come if you because
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of A Story of Things. My name is Kaho and I'm your host. Today I am here with
Fiqah
and Kit.
Alright, and today we're going to be talking about movies that moved you. Yes, movies that moved you.
What do you mean by move first? It makes you cry, is it?
It makes you leave the room.
It doesn't have to make you feel those things. I mean, as long as I think you watch a movie and you resonate well with that movie, and if it makes you feel certain things, it can be something good, it can make you feel happy, it can make you feel sad. As long as it moves you in a certain way, I think that counts, you know? So,
are you a very big movie fan?
Yes, I spend
I will make this topic, by the way.
Yes, this is
favorite
my
genre?
Drama actually.
Drama.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem watching.
Favorite movie title?
That's us, dude. I'm supposed to be asking you guys a question here. Relax. Alright, so yeah, I think we all go through our lives watching movies, you know, and I feel like it's like an escape, you know. You pay like a couple of bucks.
That's true.
You go into the cinema for 2 hours, you leave all the shit behind, right? All your problems whatsoever, and for the next 2 hours, you know you are in for a journey, you know?
Yeah.
It's like the calm before the storm. You sit in the dark and then the
Then when it all ends, life come back.
yes, and then when it ends, you're like, oh,
Reality
wow,
hits back.
So yeah, that's what we're gonna be talking to today. Do you guys have any films that move you?
I'm afraid Fiqah doesn't, but we have a time. I got a few. Now that I actually properly think back, because before MCL, I watched a lot of movies. I really, it's like every month I watch 2-3 movies, 3-4 movies. I'll just go to the cinema.
True.
Whether it's with someone or without someone, I don't really care. Okay, that sounds harsh, but yeah, whether it's with or without, I don't really mind lah. But
that's nice.
But there are 2 movies that I particularly remember. If you ask me back today lah, there was one which I watched recently. It wasn't in cinema. It wasn't in cinema. It was a private screening movie. My friend script write the thing, then it was a private screen lah. The title of the movie is called Mentega Terbang.
Butterfly.
Okay.
Try translating it. What do you think it is? In English it's called?
Butterfly.
Oh, not bad. Do you get that?
Yeah, mentega terbang, butterfly.
I thought you were speaking in different language
No.
for a second.
The first time I saw that title, I thought it was flying butter. But okay, moving forward. So yeah, that I resonated really well with the movie because it reminded me of the passing of my grandma.
Oh my god. That's so sweet.
The movie was a 15 years old girl lah. She was the only child. Her mother was diagnosed with cancer. It was the final stage already. So they practically knew that the mother was going to leave them already. Although there were different treatments, but it doesn't seem to be making result lah. So then they have this culture at home, which is they discuss about different religions at home. It's a bit controversial of a movie. That's why it wouldn't be screened publicly for people, because it was a Muslim family. The girl was named Aisha, then with her parents lah. Then the reason they talk more about religion is that they were questioning religion because Aisha was trying to find a different alternative, a different ending for her mother. Because after for Muslim, I'm not sure if I'm getting the facts right. So Muslim, double check my facts. But then after they pass, so it will either be heaven or hell, I suppose, right? There's no
in between.
There's no in between. Yeah. There's no
reincarnation.
Reincarnation. So yeah, they explored. So every evening at their family table, dining table, they will discuss different religions. For example, for like Chinese and Indian, some of them after they pass, after in their afterlife, they will be reincarnated maybe into a different being, maybe into a butterfly. You know, the name of the movie.
Oh my god, is that why it's called
Maybe,
butterfly? Because the grandma was reincarnated.
No, it wasn't. It was just
A pun.
yeah. What?
A pun.
No.
Okay.
It was just an idea, a very pretty idea that they put till the end. They didn't talk about after. They didn't actually show what happened after life,
Yeah.
because
How
that's
could
only
they?
for them to know
Yeah.
if you have actually been through afterlife. So, so it was very touching and moving to see her going through that journey, lah. It's like they talk a lot, and then they have that last she had that last conversation with the mother. Then she asked her mother, "What do you think you will be after you pass away? Where do you think you will go?" Then mother said, where do you think you will go if you don't go to heaven? Then mother said, "Well, there's always hell."
So chill, right?
Dark humor.
Then you talk about why not, don't you want to switch into a different religion? Then there might be a different ending for you. We might be able to meet again. I don't want to leave you that fast, because she's only 15 years old. That was
so
all she was
young.
thinking about. Then the mom, the dad also talk about it. They said like, they have very strong faith in the religion. If that's what is something like that, if that's what it's supposed to be, then it would be like they believe in what they believe in. So, but then what really moved me was there were 3 particular scenes. Was it 3? 2 particular scenes that moved me, that resonated with me really well. Was one, her last conversation with her mother. They were actually talking about her passing, going away, leaving them, and they were actually very chill talking about it. Because that actually happened to me in real life too. It's like before my grandma passed away, we actually talk about it. It's like she said it's like, after I pass away, when you're free, make some time, go visit me at the funeral. I'll be very. Then at that time I was like, no lah, don't say like that lah. Please lah, no lah, you won't lah. But then I guess we all knew it would happen lah.
Yeah.
It really means a lot, that conversation. Then they portrayed really well in the movie. Then the other scene was that when she fainted at home, the mother fainted at home, then they rushed her to the hospital. Then in the car it was shaking, then everyone was crying, everyone was anxious. What happened, why is she not breathing, something like that. Yeah. So I resonated really well with that movie at that time. So I was like, I cried.
Oh,
That was
nice.
That was one of the movies that really moved me a lot lah. I felt like.
Well, thank
What
you for
about
sharing.
you?
Me?
Is that
I
movie
was
that
gonna
made you
ask
cry as well?
first.
Okay.
Me?
Do you want to go first? Do you want to go first?
Sure. Mine might not be as long though.
It's fine.
I technically, my genre of my choice is like the opposite of Kit. I prefer action, horror, just stuff that doesn't really, like, it's not gonna happen, but it's exciting anyway. Like you say, people usually go to watch movies or to the movies to kind of just forget about your life.
Yeah.
So that's what I like. I also like to daydream a lot, so that kind of brings it.
Well, I know what you mean.
I don't usually watch drama or romance because I just can't handle it. But romance I do occasionally watch it. Like, this is the movie that I watched with Winkit back then, and I wasn't.
Oh, she's talking about that movie.
Yeah, like I will, like, legit. At first when you say that, I was gonna watch it. I was gonna be like, no, I don't really want to watch it. I was like, fuck it, yeah, let's do it. Why not? Okay, this one time. But it was nice. It's called Friend Zone. Yeah. So it was basically a story about like this couple of kids, like a girl and a guy. It was in Thailand. Basically they were friends for like more than 10 years. And they've been through so many shit. They're like best friends, and the boyfriend the guy actually has like a crush on this girl for like 10 years. It's like how long that shit, but he's been with her for so long that she's been like, she was quite oblivious too. She's like, she'll be dating another guy, and then she'll like break up, and then like basically he just goes through
Basically,
that
he's a spare
10
tire
years.
behind there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He goes through
yeah.
that 10 years just watching her get together with a guy and they're breaking up again, meeting up with a guy again. That guy's an asshole, but he can't do anything. Like, he tried to help her and everything, but she just won't listen. And then, like, I think before the end, it was also, like, he was also giving her a choice, like, if you, I think it's like, I can't remember how it goes. But he's basically saying, like, come meet me at this place if you broken up with her then boyfriend because she found out he cheated on her and she knew, and he was like, come meet me at this place if you break up with him, if you choose me, but don't come if you like
Don't
because
want me.
because she still loves him, you know, those kind of things. So she then came over, but then she came over to tell him that she's still gonna stay with her boyfriend. And not gonna lie, I'm not a romantic person myself, but I felt so bad, dude. I was like, dude,
Then don't
that's
come.
sad.
Yeah,
You go.
Yeah, I was like, why does I just don't come? If you're just gonna come and tell him face to face, like maybe to you it seems like a good idea, like but it would have been like an answer to him. He wouldn't even think about it anymore.
No,
But he did end up like dating someone else, right? But he keep on comparing the girls that he date to the best friend.
But yeah.
Because they just match each other well. It's just that the girl just keeps on going, but I think at the end they did get married.
Oh.
Yeah,
They got together?
Yeah, they got together
that's
at the end.
good. Oh my god, I thought they wouldn't get together. It sounds so sad.
Yeah, it ends with their wedding, and it was like, it's sweet, you know. It doesn't. I wouldn't say it like really moves me, but it does make me think, like, you know, like it must be nice just to have someone that loves you unconditionally. Especially they've been friends for like 10 years and he's been friends for like 10 years, but he's
Would you be that someone that loves unconditionally?
I believe you are, Fika. I believe you are.
As much as I want to believe, but
Shut up!
It's okay. I believe in you,
No, no,
Fika.
Call me
say,
like that!
say what you think. Say what you think.
I believe in you, Fika.
Do you think you could?
Well, I feel
Do you
like
think you would or you could?
I would say I could. I don't know if I would, because knowing myself, it'll be kind of hard. I am a picky person. I don't fucking know why. I wish I'm not, but I do wish one day I'll get just someone that I just really love to the point that it's just unconditionally.
No.
You know, just like pure love.
I mean, as long as you have that, I think you will. Huh?
Yeah, like I've come to like I've did that like a bit, but I end up pulling out, you know. So I feel like I could, but it all comes down to actually finding someone that I truly care, you know. So
Alright, no,
So,
thank you for sharing. What's so funny, Winky?
Pulling out of a relationship. It's a hard thing.
What are we talking about right now? Oh my god. Okay, anyway. No, thank you for sharing that with me, you know. But yeah, I mean, I get it though. Like, it's sad. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Anyway, a movie that that resonated well with me was Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump moved me so much, and
You watch that?
yeah, watch that.
yeah, Forrest Gump moved me so much, and I watched it pretty late though. It came out in the 90s, but I only watched it in like close to 2010, I think.
I watched it last year.
I'm proud of you.
Good for you.
Oh, scrolling is on Netflix.
Oh, you
perfect.
watched it? You watched the whole thing? Oh, that's good. I want to talk to you about that later. Anyway, so yeah, I watched it. I was bored one night and I wanted to watch something. I wanted to watch something easy, and I know that the movie Forrest Gump was very famous. So I downloaded it and I watched it, you know, and it took me on this like emotional roller coaster ride. Like it's like borderline comedy family film, but then they also implement heavy elements in the movie where they make you feel shit, you know, like the way he lives his life, literally like how a leaf flies in the wind. It's just so random. Everything happens to him. You know, he's happy, he's sad, Jenny leaves him, and then in the end, like out of nowhere, Jenny's like, "Oh, I love you now," and then they get together, and then you're like, okay, that's good, but why all of a sudden?
Yeah.
And then she dies, and then you're like, what? And then you find out she's like one of the first patients to die from either AIDS or HIV. I'm not sure which, but yeah. So yeah, I remember watching it at I think I was 15 or 16, and
Could you understand the movie completely at that time?
most of it.
Did you rewatch it?
No, most of it. Most of it I understood the first time I watched it, but then I didn't rewatch it. You know, sometimes I'm just downstairs in the hall in my house, and I turn on the TV and Forrest Gump would be on, and I watch it again. But that would be like what, a year and a half later when it's on TV. So I come down, I watch it, and you watch it again for a second time or a third time, and because you've grown a little bit, so you find things that you didn't understand the first time you watched it. For me, so yeah, I watched it. I like the whole concept of how they took like the history of America, of all the big events that happened in America, and then they implemented it into the movie, and they somehow tied with him being him, you know, and then he became like the owner of Bubba Gump, a restaurant, and then Bubba dies. It's like everyone in this movie dies, and then like so many memes came out of this movie, by the way. Like, you should search online. Like, Forrest Gump's memes are everywhere, that kind of thing, you know. But yeah, it was a movie that really moved me, you know. And then I'm not sure if Tom Hanks won an award for it, but yeah, I really enjoyed that movie. And it's funny because I watched it close to 2010, and prior to that, people would always come up and ask me like, Kaho, what's your favorite film? And I would be like, oh God, I don't know. There are so many great films out there, it's hard to pick one. But then like the minute I watched Forrest Gump, I was like,
your favorite film.
yep,
That's the one.
yep, that's the one. Like, yeah, I can like other movies, but this is one movie that really makes me feel things. That ending where he speaks at Jenny's grave, like, oh my God, so sad. It's just so sad. But yeah, I really did enjoy that movie. So yeah, that's my movie, you know. It's kind of sad now that the pandemic's going on and a lot of movies are pushed back and everything.
Yeah, they're starting to get out back already. Right?
I hope so. They're pushing all the deadlines back. God, I just like saw a statement online saying that Avatar 2 has continued filming again, and then I checked the deadline, the release date. It's in December 2022. God, that's,
Definitely.
I wonder if I'll be alive when that comes out. Okay, anyway, so yeah, that concludes our episode for today. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back again. My name is Kao. See ya. What's up, guys? Kao here. And in this episode of Story of Things, we spoke about movies that moved you. Alright, now, growing up as a child, movies was something I held very close and dear to my heart. You know, I remember the first few movies my parents took me to the cinema, and the whole experience of watching a movie in general just took my breath away as a child, you know. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys watch movies in your lives that at a certain point, you know, they just made you feel things, you know, movies that made you laugh, movies that made you cry, movies that made you relate to what the hero was going through and stuff like that, you know. So if you guys have a movie in particular that you guys really enjoy, you know, a favorite movie or something like that, please let us know in the comment section down below. And if you like this week's video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And stay tuned, we have more videos coming out where we cover other topics.